whatever you want. There's a target audience out there. You can be talking about buttons.
Literally.
People will watch and just don't give up. Okay. Just remember the end goal and just keep on working towards
just keep going. What up? Welcome back to another episode of Shalisa Marie Radio. I am your host, Shalisa Marie.
I'm your co-host, Patrice Sienna.
It's your girl, I'm a bad P.
I'm Shay Sienna.
And we are at the table with the amazing Annesha Adams. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
That's good to be okay.
Home from the island.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, Annesha Adams is a YouTuber, a social media influencer, a brand ambassador, and someone who has actually just took on the adventure a couple years ago for moving from Toronto to Jamaica. So we are excited to kind of dive in into your life and figure out what you've been doing.
I've been doing a lot.
That's good. We see. We've definitely did some watching of your YouTube channel, which is great, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So
introduce myself a little bit more?
Yeah, please. Introduce who you are, what you do.
Okay. Yeah. So for people who don't know me, as she said, I am a content creator on YouTube and Instagram. So I currently create Jamaican-based lifestyle content, so videos and photos. So if you or anyone else like Jamaica vlogs, things to do in Jamaica, places to go, I do that on my channel. I also share home recommendations, hygiene, beauty recommendations, Jamaican based, if anyone wants to watch any of that. So you guys can connect with me on Instagram at Annesha.Adams, or you can go over to my YouTube channel via Annesha Adams.
You are a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like the whole spiel.
I didn't have to say nothing. Like, you just nailed that.
Yes.
So, amazing.
I'm originally from Ontario, Canada. That's why I sound like this. But as she said,
No, we hear the slight accent.
It's like very.
She's like, I was born and raised here.
But yeah, so I moved to Jamaica and I've been living there currently 3 years now, and hopefully until the end. I love it. It's the best decision I made.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys can come along with me on my journey there.
Listen, we were saying in our group chat,
let's go. We need to take a trip
to Jamaica with her.
Let's travel
the whole
be
thing.
in your vlog.
Yeah. Be your vlog.
Wow, thanks.
So before we get into what you actually do for a living, we just want to talk about confidence, because being a YouTuber takes a lot of confidence and transparency to go online and just spread what you do for a living with everybody in the entire world. I feel like you have a lot of people who watch you. So where did you gain your confidence from?
And have you always had this confidence?
Yeah.
This is funny because I was just telling them that I'm shy. Like, girl, you're not shy. I am shy.
Interesting.
I can kind of see it now. But it's because you're used to like talking to like just a camera. Like you're not actually talking to like people directly. So I could see how you could like get away with that.
I think I've been confident like my whole life because I just been raised around confident people. So my friends have been confident, my family members. I feel like my parents played a big role in that as well, because they always supported me and my siblings in anything that we did. So I never felt like I felt like I was like less than, or my self-esteem was a little bit low. So I feel like that just carried on with me throughout my life. And I forgot what else you asked me after that.
Have you always had it? So it seems like you always have.
What sort of things
did you?
Yeah, like what sort of things did your parents kind of
embed in you?
They were just I guess
by example, I suppose.
Yeah, that's basically what it was, and they're just supportive of anything that we did. So I feel like that just boosts my confidence and all
to have
things
that support system.
Yeah,
so important.
Were your parents born here?
No, both of them Jamaica.
Yeah. Where? So your first generation?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in Jamaica. So Kingston, Jamaica is my mom.
My mom too.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. And my father, St. Anne.
Oh,
okay. Nice. Okay.
Right on.
So where do you live when you're in Jamaica?
Well, between Manchester and Clarendon.
Manchester.
Oh my God,
so
mom like Clarendon.
Oh, that's nice.
So wait, is it how? I just need to understand what it's like to live in Jamaica, because when I went to Jamaica and I stayed at my grandma's house, it was hard. We had to wait for the water to come back. We had to bathe outside sometimes when we were
You don't like bathing
younger.
outside?
Bathing outside?
For sure.
So nice.
And just really why did you choose to like
go there?
Yeah.
To Jamaica?
Yeah.
I can talk about that forever.
Yeah, but like,
because I just feel like it's so hard. Like I was there for 2 weeks and I wanted to go home.
2 weeks, 2 days, and I'm out. I don't do.
Whoa.
No, only because I wasn't at the resort.
You
I was
have
in
to just
Kingston.
embrace it. Like you're here.
Yeah, just living it.
There. Yeah.
The dogs running around or whatever. No.
They can get
We're not
vicious.
doing that.
So what made you decide, I'm gonna like uproot my whole life and just like
go.
You know what I mean? Like that's hard.
I felt like I was supposed to be there. Whenever I'm in Jamaica, I feel at peace and I feel at home.
Wow. Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I think in my past life, I don't know if you guys believe in that, but like I just felt like in my past life, I was like, yeah, I was here in this country. So I just feel like Jamaica and Jamaican culture is more of me and what I like. And I listen to dancehall and reggae music all the time.
Yeah.
When I'm in Jamaica, I'm like, okay, I love this.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I moved. I'm like, I just feel like I belong here. I feel at home. My mental health is better down there. So I was like, yeah.
I need to go back.
Yeah, because when I was when I used to work up here and stuff, I was just like, okay, it was just bills.
Yeah, it's boring.
Work. Come home,
nothing,
shop,
no beach,
dark outside.
At 5 o'clock.
It's cold. And then I would go to like parties here, like Jamaican-based parties, and I was like, oh, it's not the same as Jamaica. So that
it definitely is different.
I'm just gonna move back.
Yeah.
Wow, I love that.
Did you move with it the intention of like starting a YouTube channel? Or
no? Okay. So intentionally, I was like, I need to have a stable income to live down there.
Okay.
Right. So I used to do photography. I used to be a photographer, and then I started doing YouTube because when I was in high school, my friend and I were like, wait, I think this was like in 2016.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Jill Roberts in Oshawa.
Oh damn, Oshawa life.
I liked it.
The dirty schwa.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ew, I've never heard that.
I've never heard
the word
say
fine.
I think
love
it's
Oshawa.
fine. I don't mind.
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
North
But you
Oshawa.
moved to Jamaica,
No.
so I mean,
Jill is in the south.
the
And you
dirty
liked it, eh?
straw.
Yeah, I didn't find my social group was fine.
Okay,
You found your niche.
you're okay if you move to Oshawa.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. You'll
Emphasis on the
You can live in the dirty schwa.
I don't care because I lived in Scarborough before I lived in Pickering. I lived in
Oh,
Pickering.
okay.
So you did.
okay.
You did the
don't
whole
care.
You went
world
around.
tour.
You did the whole
whole Durham.
Yeah.
The Durham tour.
Durham tour.
Yeah, so I don't mind. So, where was I? What was I saying?
How you merged into YouTube.
Oh yeah, so then I started doing YouTube because we found out that people could be making money on YouTube by doing basically what they liked, and I was like, oh, I like Jamaica. Let me start showcasing Jamaica, and then my YouTube channel started kicking off. And then when I was in university, I started getting paid, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
I think it's time for me to like try and make this full time. So then I noticed I was getting like a stable income every month, and I was like, okay, why don't I just move?
So
and then
how long? Wait. So how long has it been that you started this one?
Okay, I started. I think I started taking it seriously. I have to say that because I started a YouTube channel in high school. I was posting like once a year.
Yeah.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
96 baby.
Just to give like a timeline
sorry.
of like when everything is.
Yeah. So.
You started in high school?
Yeah, and then I started posting consistently because you have to really making a channel posting once a year doesn't really count. So I started posting consistently like my second year of uni, and then that's when I started doing everything.
Yeah.
And then it started taking off.
You went to university here?
Yeah, at UIT in Oshawa.
Jeez, I went there.
What'd you take?
Criminology and justice.
Oh, right on.
Okay.
I took police foundations.
Oh, nice.
That's dope. I love that.
So what was the first like video that kind of? Because I feel like there's
Blew
the
up.
viral
Question.
moments, the viral moment, you know.
It was like a ring light video. Yeah,
oh,
so I was reviewing a ring light and it blew up.
Don't
yeah.
kill me.
No, this is when ring lights first came out.
Yeah, I remember.
So everyone was I was doing like a demo comparison or whatever I was doing. I can't remember, but then it blew up and then people started like, oh, we need some more videos. And then I'm trying to think, there was another video, but it's not coming to my mind at the moment. But it was the ring light one and then another one. I cannot remember.
That's okay.
They were close together.
Yeah.
Kind of in time frame.
Yeah.
And then you just got fall. Like, how does it, like, you know, like, break it down to me. Like, how did it work? Because you have 50K, okay?
Yeah, okay, that took time.
How did you get there? No, for
on
real.
YouTube, and that's, like, very impressive. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm very curious, like, what was that journey for you, you know? Like, in terms of, like, creating this following, you know?
Step by step. So you had the idea of going to be a YouTuber.
Yes.
You started making videos. How did you come up with your topics?
Okay, so I came up with topics by going on YouTube and seeing other people's videos, and whatever I liked and I was inspired by it, I tried. I did the same idea, but I twisted to my spin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how I came up with content for YouTube, and usually I try to do content that's trending, that people are searching on YouTube, and that's how people find you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I did.
That's
So you find the most searched, like...
Yeah,
whatever's
you can
trending,
easily do that just by typing in the search bar, and then YouTube will tell you what people are searching by. You know that thing that pops down?
Yeah,
that's tea for
smart.
you.
I actually didn't know that.
Didn't know that? Never knew that.
So that's what I started doing. But then the stuff that actually took off my channel is my Jamaican-based content. So it was missing on YouTube. A lot of people are interested in Jamaica. Some people left Jamaica. They want to see how Jamaica is now. So there was probably like one girl from America. She's from New York. She was like the only person doing it. And I was like, ooh, I can do a twist to it. I can add mine to it. And then once I started doing it, that's when I started getting more followers, more
specific of Jamaica.
And did you have any like marketing managers, social media managers, or you just did that on your own and just put it out?
For a long time, it was only just me.
Wow.
I would say last year I had a manager for like brand deals for like a year, and then I don't have one. I'm trying to find another manager now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just been me.
Okay.
For the longest time.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So let's talk about manifestation and setting goals, because again, YouTubing is not something that people think that they can survive off of. And the fact that you moved to Jamaica off of YouTube, like you only do YouTube, so that's your only income, including obviously the brand deals and etc.
But yeah, all under the umbrella, I guess.
Yeah. So did you manifest that, or?
I think I just set goals and I work towards it.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, so how would I start? When it comes to YouTube. Okay, actually, let's start off with this. So you said that people feel like
they can't do it,
which is so weird, because I don't know if a lot of people watch YouTube and you see like all these YouTubers buying like nice cars, like they're building their houses.
I like living.
And you're like, how?
Literally that, yeah.
They're wearing like designer, like there's money there. So I think last year 2020, a lot of in the USA, they did like a study and they found out that all these companies, like they spent like in total, they spent $15 billion on influencing marketing in 2020. And you guys can search that up on Google right now. You guys will see it. In 2019, it was 13.8 billion. And I feel like that's just the low end of how much like all these companies spend, because it's not including like the Asian owned companies in China that's actually paying us to do all these reviews. So there's money out there, and I feel like everybody can be making money online. Like there's so much money out there. So there's money out there, just to let everyone know. You can turn your passion into profit, and there's people out there who will buy, who will want to work with you, who will want to promote your stuff. So just get that out your mind. But yeah, so when it comes to for YouTube, I just had a goal. I was like, listen, I want to work for myself. I want to make sure I make enough money that I'm able to sustain myself and just live a life that I want. And I just kept on posting and posting and posting. And then I just knew that the way that YouTube works, you can't really watch the followers and the numbers and like the
talk
engagement.
About it, girl.
Like right now, it'll come later on. So we're posting. I was posting. I was like, people are not really watching, but I was like so confident about it still. I was like, okay, I know one day people will watch me, because I've watched other people on YouTube, like they had like 500 subscribers and then they went up to 500,000 in like 2 years, 3 years. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's going to be me one day. So I just kept on pushing because I had an end goal. Yeah. Like my end goal.
This is
yeah. And that motivated me every single day. Still to this day. It's still motivating me, because I'm like, okay, I know like this will get somewhere at some point. Yeah. Yeah. So I love that. That's how I kind of manifested or set goals for everything.
I love that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had something to say.
Go ahead.
So, well, back to like having a manager and stuff. So when it came, I guess then your manager would like manage pricing and all that kind of stuff. Now, how do you deal with that? Like, you know, brands, money. How do you deal with all that yourself? Like,
okay, so I dealt with that before having management. So when I went to Jamaica, I wanted to niche down more into the Jamaican market. So that's why I wanted to find a manager that managed like content creators, social media personalities
out there.
So I found one, and the reason why I wanted her is because that management had more, they were that middle person between the influencer and all those brands. And it was just like hard for me. I was trying to reach out to them. I was like, I don't know what to say. And that's what management's there. They know what to say. They know how to pitch for you. They know how to show your worth to these brands, right? So that was a big help. But now it's still hard for me now. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try and reach out to brands, but I don't know what to say. Like, what is management saying to get all these brand deals? So it's kind of hard for me now. Brands are still reaching out to me, but I want more. I always want more.
As you should.
So that's how I'm dealing with it right now. I'm still trying to pitch, but I have to work on it. I'm going to be honest, but that's what management's there for.
Yeah, exactly. They're pros at it for a reason, I guess. Yeah. You know?
And how do you set your price?
Okay. So I set my price based on, of course, following, because of course, if you're going to share a product to like 100,000 people, this brand is going to get money in return. Like whether you're going to pay like an influencer $1,000, $2,000, you're probably going to make that much back in return, or even way more. Right. So you have to price yourself based on that. And then you have to price yourself based on your time, your equipment that you're using, your creativity, because like some of us influencers, like we're just so like good at
doing the most.
So you have to price yourself on all those things. You have to price yourself on, okay, for this video, I'm going to have to get my hair done for it. I'm going to have to buy an outfit. You have to price yourself on everything.
Okay.
And then I mainly say, like, what do you feel like you're worth? If you feel like you're worth $500 for a 2-minute promotion, do it. And brands are willing to pay. I don't feel like there's a set price. Every influencer is different. Like I know influencer, they're charging $10,000 just for a 5-minute promotion, and brands are paying.
And they're paying.
They're paying because you have that niche that I want as a brand. Like the brand's like, oh, you have that target audience, so I'm gonna pay you to get to that target audience. Right. So they're gonna pay. There's money out there. Like there's so much.
How do like the contracts work? Do they always say like, oh, you have to post like 3 times, or like you have to make a TikTok video, or you just have to talk about it? Like what? Like how does that work?
Okay, it's like based on the influencer and the brand. So they'll come to you. They'll be like, okay, hey, we have this toothbrush that we need promotion on. I know it's random. But they're like, okay, we found your email from YouTube. Can we get a YouTube dedicated video or video promotion? And then they'll be like, oh, also we would want like an Instagram photo. Do you offer that? Like you just decide if you're going to do it or not. Like if you're like, okay,
so it's kind of like up in the air.
So you'll be like, oh, I will just do the Instagram photo, and I'm not going to do the YouTube video. But you just have to discuss. It's all about like negotiating based on each brand. And then some brands come to you, they're like, hey, we have a campaign for November. We're promoting like these Christmas socks that we need. Like we need a TikTok video, and we need an Instagram. Like and then you just decide what you want to do. And then there's like a budget, and then you just discuss like how much you want, if you're going to accept it, how much you want to be paid. And
so it's fairly easy, and like they're kind of like flexible with it, you'd say?
Yeah, most times.
Okay. Wow. Because they want you, right? So you have what they want.
You're the product, really. So they want to pay.
I feel like I'm always scared to reach out to brands. I think that's like my biggest insecurity.
It used to be mine too. But
I'm just like, they're not gonna I
The
literally
worst
have
thing you
been
can do
saying
is
this.
just not answer.
Is there
It's
any?
true.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done. I used to be so scared for years. It's only like this year I'm just like, listen, I'm just want to like grow
Try,
more.
just-
So I'm gonna just start trying and
try.
reaching out.
Have you tried any products that you actually didn't like and then still promoted it?
Let me think.
You don't have to say it.
No,
Yeah, you don't have to say
no,
which
be
brand, but
honest.
just
I just have
like-
to think along the lines. No, not yet.
Everything's been good.
There
so
was
far?
one time a brand did send me something and I was like, oh, I need to send this back. It was a straightener.
Yeah, like, how am I gonna push this?
And I was like, this doesn't work on my natural hair, so I cannot promote this. And
Yeah.
all of these black girls are going to buy, and they're going to be
Yeah.
like, I don't
What the
trust
fuck?
you,
Yeah, they're gonna be
Anisha.
in your. They're gonna be coming for you in your comment
Yeah,
section.
literally.
Like,
I was like, no, I cannot do that.
so you just send it back, and then you're just like,
yeah,
sorry. Like,
they were
this
like,
is
no,
actually
you can
not
just
good.
keep it. It's okay. And I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
well,
couldn't.
it's
It was like for
trash.
the longest time, I'm like, I really cannot promote this.
Yeah.
It's a hair straightener.
Yeah.
So you would say you always stay like true to yourself then?
I try to,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
as
good.
much as possible.
Because like, how do you not though? Because like that's your brand.
Yeah.
It's your brand.
Well,
it's you.
You get
I
lost
mean,
in the
a
sauce.
A lot of people don't
A
really
lot of
care.
people don't, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. The money pays. So
That's
some
true.
people are like, I don't care.
I wouldn't honestly.
True, but then
You just still promote it.
No, if it was that specifically, no. But if it was like something that like it was like a shirt, it was like too see through or something, I'd be like, oh, like just put a bra on it. Like I try and
Yeah.
work for it.
Yeah.
You know, like be like,
Yeah.
We can
Yeah,
see
but
it
then when they
see-through.
get it in the mail, it's not gonna be like that.
So
unless they
what's,
want an
like-
honest review.
you've been living in Jamaica, you've been doing your thing. Like, what's like the biggest differences of like living there versus Canada? Like
Everything.
everything. Like in
Well,
terms of like for
specifics.
you know. Like,
Okay, well, there's two things that stick out to me. Is the customer service down there is really horrible.
Oh,
Like they're so rude.
Shay was just talking about how you went to the car lot and they were just dressed in regular clothes, and she's just like not used to that because
It was
down there,
literally,
they
yeah, it
dress
was
up in
literally a parking
suits.
lot, and I was like, "What is this?" I would never
Like
find-
not a suit or anything.
Yeah, they were just. I was like, I didn't.
Oh,
know
because
the
I didn't go to
difference.
the dealership. Okay, so yeah,
I-
so
yeah, I
what
wasn't
you
sure.
saw wasn't like the Honda dealership. I didn't
Yeah,
go to
okay.
that.
I
just
assume it was
went
like a
to-
used car place or
Okay.
something, like a smaller shop. Or,
It wasn't used, but they were just small businesses that were selling cars that they import from Japan.
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, so that's why it was.
yeah,
just
because you were
smaller
even saying
business.
like, oh, why is there like all this Asian like writing in here?
Oh, you actually
Yeah,
watched
I
the
did.
video. Yeah, so that's why.
Yeah.
If I went to like the Honda dealership ATL Automotive,
They would definitely be dressed
Oh
up.
yeah, without a
Okay,
doubt.
because
It'd
I
be
wasn't
as
sure.
professional.
I thought that we were friends, or like I was like, who's like, and it was just like in a lot on the side of the street, and I was like, what is this?
Oh my gosh,
That's so funny.
that's hilarious.
And then even like that tattoo guy, and I was like, ooh, like okay, like when we're down there, maybe we'll go over there and get a tattoo.
oh, Leon, yeah, he's really
Big up
nice.
Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does all my sister's tattoos,
Okay.
and he's really good. Yeah, so the customer service, they're rude. Very, very rude. It's just so.
it
No, it's
like
very
rude?
shocking. They don't
like
care.
rude. Like they act like they're not begging you for anything.
Or is it it's like rude culture, or like rude, like
Yeah.
they're just like rude,
Really
like disrespectful,
blunt? Like,
you know?
what is it? Like-
is it just like this is just a culture, like so you're used to it?
No,
type of
it's
thing?
not the
It's-
culture
they're just
because even
disrespect-
other
okay.
Jamaican people have to like put them in their place.
Yeah,
Oh.
they have to
Like,
They
do
just
that
don't
too.
like their job, or
I feel sometimes I wonder if it's that.
Yeah, it might be.
Like you'll come there and it's like they don't want to help you.
Yeah.
There'll be a long line. They don't care. They're typing so slow with one finger. Like they're
Jamaican
walking.
time.
Oh, literally, island time is
Island
actually a
time.
thing. I didn't
It
know
is.
until I fully
it
actually lived
What do you
there.
What do you mean, like in
Island
terms of
time?
like?
Yeah.
No, but like, why do
Okay,
you say
so-
it's actually a thing?
Because if you need to go to the bank, prepare to spend 5-6 hours at
That
a
is true. I've
bank.
gone to the bank down there. Yeah.
But even just getting
Takes
food, like
forever.
you'll be in that line. Like
So
you better
long.
not be
5-6
starving. 'cause
hours?
They don't
Yeah,
care.
no, I'm not joking. Like
That's
you'll
so
go
looks like
funny.
yeah.
That's a whole day.
Yeah,
No,
like
real
that's
shit.
a whole
day.
You have to. So say the bank opens at 9:00. You have to be at the bank for 6.
Stop.
And you
No.
have to wait
Is this a job?
outside.
Like it's Boxing
You're doing
Day.
your job? You're doing
You
your
have
whole-
to wait
wake up to get
outside
to
from
work.
6.
I'll be staying here because that's fuckery. There's no way. I would be pissed.
Sometimes I'm like, okay, I have to bring a lawn chair to sit down.
Stop. Are you
Oh
being
no!
serious?
No, if you guys watch my vlogs, you guys will see
Not
what
the
I'm
lawn
talking
chair.
about.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah, so you'll wait from 6, and then they'll come in at 9, and then they'll take all the seniors first. So you'll get out probably like 3, 4 sometimes.
I'll come back.
That's
And then
that's absurd.
the bank closes, and then you'll be like, I'm waiting here. I've been waiting here since 6. We don't care. Come back tomorrow. Like, they don't care.
I'd burn the place down.
Literally.
I'm just gonna go in and get my money.
They just don't care.
I'll just take
Right, I'll
it.
get it.
Give me the key.
Yeah, I'll get it.
And like, you complain, the
I'll be right
managers
back.
don't care. So it's like, it's annoying. So that's the main thing. Customer service is like, needs to improve 100%.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
And the second thing is shipping. Like, when you want to buy, I'm so used to buying
saw
stuff
the
on
makeup. I
Amazon.
watched your video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that down there?
No,
Duty.
like
Yeah.
it takes so long. Like, say,
Yeah.
okay, so in Jamaica, you have to use an American address. So like, you'll go through like a third-party shipping company in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And then you'll go to them and they're like, hey, okay, this is the address that you buy, send the product that you buy online to. And then it'll send to like a Florida address, and then they'll ship it to Jamaica.
What?
And then you'll go to that third-party company to pick it up, and then you just pay
Jamaica.
like a
duty.
fee. Yeah.
No
Now I understand when like
way.
people like your parents and stuff and like your grandparents go to Jamaica, they bring like the barrels.
Yeah.
And shit,
Yeah.
because it's like
Because
it's
it's
annoying.
wild.
Yes, it's a whole
Okay,
thing,
that makes
yeah.
sense. I
That
always
is why
wondered,
they
That
send the
does make
barrel.
sense.
That
Just
actually
ship
clicked
it.
for me.
Yeah.
Just ship it there.
Yeah, I was like, why don't you just ship it?
Yeah, like why you bring this?
And I feel like that's why
barrel?
Jamaican parents don't trust shipping as well, because
Yeah.
it's like the third party. Like
They're so
That's-
used to
Yeah.
trauma, the trauma. They come here and there's like, I don't trust it.
Or like, oh, it came so fast.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's yours? Yeah. My name's on it.
Wow. Yeah, so that's what you were talking about. I think you were talking about like your makeup. You were like, oh, like it's not my. It wasn't your
Yeah, you
like
didn't wanna
shade or
ship-
something. You didn't want to ship it.
didn't
You're
wanna
like,
ship
I'll just
it,
come
yeah.
back to Canada. And
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
get it.
Yeah, we watched you,
Yeah.
girl. We watched you.
Yeah, I have to do that because like sometimes it'll take 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay.
2
And
weeks
then
isn't bad.
That's not bad.
Nah, not. But like, if then say if I buy makeup from Sephora, I'm gonna have to pay like all these duty taxes on
Yeah.
top of what I spent. So say if
Yeah.
I spent
So it's, like,
500 in
double.
Sephora, I'm gonna spend like 100,000 Jamaican just
Yeah.
to clear it.
That's insane.
It's
Oh my
just so
God.
much
No,
money.
thank you.
And I'm just like, I'll just wait. I'll buy a plane ticket with that 500,000.
Yeah,
in.
you might, at that
That's
point.
ridiculous.
So those are the two main things that annoyed me, like the negatives. But the positives
Definitely outweigh the
is
negatives.
the food is so good. You
Yes.
get quality food, so a lot of
That's
the
one
foods are
thing I miss.
organic.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I heard the KFC is like fire.
And it's made to order.
Fire. Do
That's
you
why
eat
also
KFC
why
a
it's
lot?
so
I
long.
don't eat KFC at all.
I heard it's so good there.
Yeah, it's good, but the customer service is poor there, so it's annoying.
Yeah.
And then I'm just not a KFC person.
Yeah.
But I think the customer service mainly turned me off from them. It's like you're waiting in line for so long.
You just
Yeah.
forget it.
They're like, oh my God.
Jump over the
food's sold
counter and
out,
fry
we
your
don't
shit.
care."
Yeah.
Oh, that does happen.
People just
people fight and stuff because they're just so rude. Like you're talking to them, they gave you
then
the wrong
just
order, and like
Yeah.
the manager's rude to you about
not
them
have
giving-
that.
imagine going there as a
drama.
Canadian. Imagine going there as a Canadian and
Stay
like
at the resort.
yeah, they're not gonna
That's what that
they're not
sounds
gonna
like.
give you no time at all. They'll be like, oh, look
I
at
feel like
this
the resorts are a
foreigner.
little bit boring after a certain period.
Yeah, they
No,
are.
I know,
There's
but, like,
nothing
if
to
you're
do.
just like your average Canadian, you're like, I want to go to Jamaica, you know.
Yeah,
for the
definitely go to a
experience
resort.
and-
I mean,
Or just
and then
take someone who lives
tour
there.
the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
no,
yeah.
but still, like you're still waiting. Like even when I went to Antigua, like you're waiting because everything's made to order, right? So.
So it's
I wanna go
fresh,
to
but you're waiting
So
5
you're
hours
waiting in
in
the
line.
line,
then
you're
it's
waiting
not
in the
fresh
line,
anymore.
and then you're waiting in the next line for the food to be made.
No. Like not
like,
me.
no.
You know
No.
me. No, if I go
Yeah.
in there and
You
I'm
have no
hungry,
And
patience
you're
for that.
yeah, you're hungry.
no. So
You're hungry. The
essentially,
sun's beaten
You
down.
go get breakfast, and then right when you get your breakfast, you go straight to go
yeah.
get the lunch.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
it's
gonna be
gonna be 3
outside.
hours
No
later
time.
anyway.
Get it all
Yeah.
one time. No, but honestly, question being,
Relationships.
we all want to know. There's things that you decide to put online, and there's things that you don't put
decide
online.
to put online.
We want to know why do you decide to put certain things online? How do you decide that? And you can give us the tea because
It's
We wanna
Shalice
know.
Are you
Marie.
single? Are you taken?
Are you in a
man?
situationship?
She
No,
said.
no.
Just looked at me like
No, I'm
Well-
single. I need to find a nice husband. If you guys know anybody,
Jamaican
Okay.
men are no good though. I
No,
don't
they
know.
are. They are. I just. Have
I was
to
gonna
find
ask that
someone
question.
nice.
What is the dating scene like down there?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it raunchy? Like
Like how do you where do you go to meet?
no, because on the
Me.
streets they be
Yeah,
calling
like
me like I'm an
elegant
ass.
men.
Yeah.
When you go to meet elegant men,
Yeah.
In Jamaica.
Elegant?
Elegant.
I guess you
Yeah.
have. It depends.
Well, Jamaicans are elegant, not in a bad way.
But that's the wrong.
That's
word.
what I'm
Definitely
saying.
not that.
She said, "How do you meet an elegant man?"
An elegant Jamaican.
Yo, you're
man.
Not
See
the
my
rough
people.
and tough and
Yeah, they're straight from yeah.
trying to holler at you off the street. Like
You're not a cat.
they're just brave. They're just
They
brave.
are brave.
They're
Yeah,
just brave.
they're
That's
just-
literally it. They're guys who do that. They'll you if you decide to talk to any of them, they're nice. It's
Yeah,
just that they're
yeah.
just brave. They don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I rate that that because a lot of guys down here don't even have the audacity to say anything.
They don't have nothing to say.
So
what would
just
you
look at you like?
Hi. My friend over there wants to talk to you.
No, yeah. Canadian men.
Pause.
They really don't be doing the brave
Sorry,
thing.
go ahead.
We're going off here. So what would you? How would you
drive the Canadian men? It's okay.
How would you describe the dating scene there? Like, would you say it's good? Would you say it's
Do you
like
go on
weak?
dates?
Yeah,
She has. She
I
went
do.
on one. That's when I watched.
Yeah,
How
I
was
know,
that?
I
I'm
saw
actually. It was like a couple months ago, but how was that date?
It was good. I went on a few. It just depends on the person and their personality type. If a guy wants to bring you to a nice fancy restaurant, he's just gonna bring you. If he
How long
wants to
does
just
the
bring
wait
you
for
to
the
a
food?
bar,
Yeah, bar's okay.
then he just brings you to a bar. It just literally depends on the
So
personality.
what kind of guy are you looking for? Let's manifest.
So the people.
You guys
What
are
do
putting
you
me
want?
on the spot?
We can all talk about it.
Yeah, we'll name it. We'll name it.
Oh my gosh, where do I start? This is so,
But you
I'm
want like a
nervous.
Jamaican man, like that's
Well, you can be of Jamaican descent,
Okay.
Yeah.
Jamaican background, because I like culture. I need someone who has
Who
culture in them.
understands, yeah.
I've dated non-black guys.
Oh,
And there's a cultural difference.
very huge.
And I feel like it's annoying because you have to explain a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And you're not down to explain.
It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just like if you know,
It's a lot
you
of
know.
work. Yeah. So if you're of Jamaican descent, Jamaican background, it would be much more easier. We share the same food. We know the same music.
Yeah.
It's just
We can.
easier.
Yeah,
Life
it's
is
it's
easier.
very easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the type of guys,
Yeah,
I'd
name
I don't know.
You don't
what to talk
discriminate?
about. Okay, what do you mean?
What don't you like? Like you don't like? Do you just like all the flavors of the rainbow? Or is
Well,
that
I
the
would
same?
prefer black men, black
Yeah.
guys.
Funny, like, do you like you like
Smart.
like
Quality.
Funny,
Yeah.
understanding.
See, this is, I don't know because I met so
Have
many
you been in a
different
relationship
guys.
before?
Yes, I've met so many different guys, and it's just based on
Them
just,
person.
The
yeah.
Do you want him to be funny?
Sure, it's not
Okay.
really.
So
a-
she's
But if you don't know
Yeah,
what you want,
I'm
you're
not.
not gonna get what you want.
exactly.
So you
you have
don't know
to-
what you want yet?
She doesn't.
Yeah,
She
you
doesn't
can
know.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Like,
you have time.
Yeah.
Well, 25.
Yeah, plenty of time.
So much time. What? You're so young. So where do you see yourself in 3 years?
5.
3 years.
I like three. Three's a good number.
3
People
is
always say
close,
five.
not too far.
I don't like
Yeah.
odd numbers, but five's odd too.
I was
so.
thinking
Yeah.
about
Four.
that. And I don't know yet. I just want to be making more money in 3 years.
Okay.
I want to hopefully own a home in 3 years up here in Canada.
Okay.
And I hopefully want to be married in 3 years.
Are you gonna live
are you-
here?
No,
Okay,
I'm just
you're
gonna,
rent it out.
yeah, but I'm
Boss
gonna periodically come here to go shopping,
Smart.
and then that's the only time.
You'll literally just have a suit.
Barrel
full of
life.
makeup.
So if when you get married and stuff, like, do you see yourself doing YouTube like forever?
or bring
Like,
your
would
man.
you do it? Yeah, would you do it with
Yeah.
your man?
Would you
and stuff?
start like a family?
Like
YouTube?
Latoya
I don't think
forever?
so. I don't
No, you're
think
not
so.
that person.
I don't
I
think.
feel
I
like
don't
you
know
would.
though. I don't
You don't
know, but I
know.
don't think so. Like currently looking at it, I don't think so.
But
If
if
you
you
find-
want to like document like your we're going really deep, but like your pregnancy, like your marriage, like all that, like planning. I feel like it's so much content that you could share, and like people would actually
I
want to
agree.
watch,
I agree.
especially like in Jamaica.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah,
do
I
it,
agree.
girl.
Just get you a guy that is into that.
Especially
We'll
like
check back.
going to like doctor's appointments, being pregnant in Jamaica. I
Yeah.
think that'd be so interesting because I don't even know what that
What
looks like.
happens?
Yeah.
Literally.
But I
I
guess
can't
that's
wait.
like you never know. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see myself doing YouTube forever because I want to open like a tourist attraction in Jamaica.
Oh.
Yeah, so
We're there.
Yeah,
We are
I'll be,
there.
I'll
So
be
that's
running the
end
roller
goal.
that's
coaster.
so
the end.
sick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the end goal.
That's
But
the
I'm gonna
long-term
try and
goal.
do
That's
YouTube
sick.
because I feel like YouTube will open a lot of other avenues for me.
sure.
So I'm gonna try and do it as long as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it, so I can't really complain.
Yeah. It can always be some kind of stream of income.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Do you
you
have
can just
any-
like resort to just like hair videos only.
Do you have any like words of wisdom for like your viewers watching who want to start a YouTube video
Yay.
or
Channel?
YouTube channel? Sorry,
Yeah, just don't give
Where
up.
they make videos.
where they make videos.
Yeah, I would just say just don't give up. Continue posting. Do whatever you want. There's a target audience out there. You can
Yeah.
be talking about buttons.
Literally.
People will watch and just don't give up. Okay?
Yeah.
Just
Love
remember the
that.
end goal and just keep on working towards
Just keep
it.
going.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
your
think
positive
the
mindset.
weirdest video game. I mean, the weirdest YouTube channels are the ones that people watch other people that are playing video games.
Oh, the Twitch?
Like, why? Like, my nephew is just on it. I'm like, yo, go play the video game.
Yeah,
they released
niche
how
stuff.
much people make, like, the top ones, and it was crazy.
Like,
they
gamers,
actually,
Gamers
like,
make a lot of money.
Yeah, they're the highest paid.
more than, like, doctors and
100%.
shit. It's actually fucked.
There's a group of guys that are gamers, and, like, YouTube gave them a house in LA. And
it's because...
Yeah,
and it's and there's so many little boys who love to do that.
That's
shit,
a
girls
dream.
and everything.
Wow.
Like even probably like a female one who's doing
playing
that.
video
Crazy.
games can 100% be a career, even on its own, because now they have like all those different competitions and whatever. So keep doing whatever you love. That's the goal.
Yeah,
keep doing it, guys.
And final question for you: what is your why? We always like to leave people reflecting on themselves in this current moment. What is your why?
Why do you do what you do?
It doesn't have to be what you do.
Whatever.
Well, yeah. Why do you like? Why? What's your why? That is kind of like a way to explain it.
Like why? So why I like? Just
like what's your reason right now for life?
In general,
or like purpose,
in general,
you
your
know?
purpose doesn't have to be YouTube because
And
life is
doesn't
bigger
be
than that.
deep either. Like I think sometimes you feel pressure from it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think
Every
like
time.
what is my why in life? I just want to just be my own, like an entrepreneur, like just be my own boss.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to work for people. I don't want to wake up on other people's time building their businesses.
No island time.
So that's why I do what I do.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And let people know where they can follow you on social media.
One more time. We'll put it at the bottom.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at Annesha.Adams. And my YouTube channel is Annesha Adams for all you Jamaica lovers.
Yes. Big up Kingston.
Close it out.
Thank you for coming to another episode of Shalisa Marie Radio. Shago.
What?
Catch us next week.
Like what?
At any time for our next episode. We are coming out
And
with...
if you're not caught up, get caught up.
Pussy.
Yes.
Bye.
And we have